What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess, and welcome back to another Madden 17 video. This was Halloween weekend. We are 3-0 during the whole most feared enragement. And if you guys have been keeping up with the videos that I've been posting while everybody was enraged, pretty much just playing games, just having fun, with no mindset of trying to win or, just going out there trying to have fun. And I noticed he has a Randy Moss. The man has a Momo. The game plan is to just have fun, chuck it up to Randy Moss and Hopkins and the most feared guys, and just see what it is we can do with our most feared guys. So my opponent was good. He was definitely very, very good, which makes it a little frustrating trying not to care about the outcome because I'm very super competitive. So when I say I don't care about the outcome, open MUT to me is just a big, wonderful live lab session you can hop into. There's no leaderboards. He throws a dot. His offense was really, really good. There's no type of nothing to really worry about. So I go up in here, try and test out new players, test anything out. And usually, my game plan is very simple. Run to rock, run to rock, run to rock. Pass one limited because my reads are very, very bad. But here it's like, YOLO, we gonna chuck it up just because we got Moss and Hopkins and I want to see what it is they can do. Right here, we try hitting the flats. And so if this happens to be your most feared, one of your first most feared video and raised gameplay that you see of me, that's why you see me just, constantly passing and not running how you're used to seeing me do. Just chuck it up and have fun. He sent the screamer right there on the right side. He had some blitzes, man. He had right here, he only rushed one. Ended up hitting me with the first and goal defense, but we do pick up the first down. And right here, we go up top through the seams, and we end up throwing one right there to Julio Jones. So we end up tying the game 7-7. So back again on defense we go. And at this time I had Ndamukong Suh. I had most feared Cam. I had Urlacher. I had Khalil Mack. I had a ton of most feared players. So we are enraged a lot all the way throughout this damn defense. We have a ton of enraged players. I mainly have my enraged guys on defense, more so on offense. So right here, we stop him on third down. We force the fourth down where he does go for. I did run commit, but run committing is so wishy-washy. And right there, Derrick Henry breaks the tackle. That Derrick Henry is so tough. So tough. Right here, we ends up throwing across his body kind of over there, and we end up forcing a complete pass. Hits the flats, but we are there, and time is tick. So right here on third down, looks like he's just going to run the ball. Looked like, I'm not sure if he liked the defense or he was playing conservative. Nonetheless, he ends up running the ball again, scoring a touchdown. And again, his offense was really, really, really good. On defense, though, I am trying my best to get stops on defense. Offense, though, not really trying, my best to score, because my best way to score is, pounding the rock. So on offense, we're just, chucking it up and trying to have fun and see what we can do with the new players that we got. On defense, I'm really trying on defense. I just cannot stop the guy because his offense is just, he's just dotting me up, and so far there's no answer for it. I'm trying blitzing, I'm trying coverages, and he's just doing a great job right there, trying to chuck it up to the big fella. And unfortunately, we don't get anything. Right here, he has two guys in the QB spy, but thankfully we end up catching X right over there, crossing over the middle, and we end up getting a field goal before half. So this might be an opportunity. Well, not an opportunity, but this may be one of those games with whoever has ball last may be able to come away. I haven't stopped him. He hasn't stopped. I mean, he held me to a field goal, but if I had more time, I probably would have been able to score. I was just forced to kick a field goal due to lack of time. So right here, I felt like, we're going to run the ball a little bit, try and soften them up. I do have most feared Henry, and I definitely do want to see what he's capable of. But, mainly we're just chucking it up here, baby. We're just aerial assault all day, every day, man. But again, mixing in a few runs, just trying to get him to stop, playing so heavy coverage. Because, I'm passing. He's coming out and, only rushing one, and I got to try and get him away from that so I can have more lanes to pass the ball. So that's why you see me running more the second half, more so than the first half. So right here, sending it in the pocket, we go over the middle, and unfortunately we don't come away with the completion. So we need a big play right here, and good old inside slot C route, and we end up finding Brandon Marshall right there. So 1st and 10, go over the middle again, and another incomplete pass. So we need a big play, and we get one to Jeremy Shockey, and we end up scoring. But here we go, 17-14 here. We are on defense again, and he's done just a tremendous job of moving the ball against me, being able to find guys, have really good route combinations, and the guy is just doing a great job against every defense I'm trying to set up and send at him. So runs the ball right there, and we end up holding him to a gain of 5 or 4. So 2nd and 6 right here. He backs up and throws another dot over there to the left side. Again, he's got a ton of most feared ENRAGED players as well. He has a bunch of, you know, gold players that are 92 overall, that are super tall and fast. And I have a ton of most feared guys myself, but just seem like our most feared guys on defense aren't doing much. So right here, trying to call a timeout, trying to, you know, save me one last possession here. Minute remaining, and he ends up scoring. So I do have an opportunity to win the game. I only have one timeout though, and that kick return definitely doesn't help me out. So we have to drive the length of the field in order to try and score here. And I got to try my best to get out of bounds. Time is against me here. I don't have much time left. And right here, we chuck it up over the middle, and Gronk does come down with it. And got to call a timeout. 46 seconds left. He's just giving me the out route, but I just can't seem to get out of bounds. And at this point, I got to start forcing it up. I need big yards, and I need big yards now. So I tried chucking up over there to the left, and unfortunately we dropped the pass, and he comes away with the interception. And, you know, because I had no timeouts, I had to, you know, try and chuck it up and see if I can hope for the best. Right here, Randy Moss comes down with this aggressive catch. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good game on offensively on both sides. He had a really good offense. Unfortunately, I just, you know, only had one timeout with 1 minute remaining, and he ends up catching the pick off of the deflection. But nonetheless, very, very, very good game by our opponent. And we have one game left with the most feared ENRAGED players. So, you know, it's the last game of the season. Win, we get the 4-game awards. Lose, we still, you know, that's our second loss. We get the 3-game awards. But you know, nonetheless, I really enjoyed, you know, playing throughout the promo. I ended up sending him a message. You know, definitely a very, very, very good game. He had a very good offense that, you know, every time I sent pressure, he had quick reads. Whenever I didn't send pressure, he, you know, end up finding a very good soft spot in the zone, man coverage. He did have a very good offense. Just a game where we couldn't stop each other's offenses. Just so happens that, you know, only had a minute left, and he catches a pick off a deflection. But nonetheless, a very good game. But even though the guys were taller, they didn't play the same way they did last year. You know, I just felt like last year was crazy with Dawkins being like 12 feet, and it was just crazy last year. I think it was definitely toned down a lot this year, and I definitely enjoyed the promo. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See your boy JSML. See you guys next video. Peace. Give it the